So, Tim, thanks for joining us. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you've been doing around schools. But before we do that, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Dan. My name is Tim Dalton, and I'm Director of Shaftesbury Enterprise at Harrow School, which basically means I oversee our partnerships programme. So I work to get the school to open up, to work with young people in the borough of Harrow, northwest London, slightly further afield, but to get the school more outward facing and to work with hundreds, if not thousands, of pupils around the area.
Over COVID, and I don't know if it's a new vision or where it's come from, but you as a school have been doing loads about actually education, tuition, being online and supporting more. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. So when the schools closed last year, about a year ago today, I think, we decided we needed to do something. We decided that we were going to continue to work with looked after children, particularly. We wanted to offer out lessons, enrichment, open up the talks that the boys were getting online. We wanted to open them up widely, and we did. We sent them out to about 100 different schools, those things. But we decided we particularly wanted to carry on our programme of looked after children that we'd been running. And so we decided to put an online tuition programme together. And so we asked our teachers who wanted to volunteer their time for it, and we got a group of about 35 teachers who put their hand up to do that, and we started online lessons, which was great, and that took place throughout the summer term. And then coming back in September, we just felt the need was there that had to keep going, so we've kept it going, and we kept the lessons going, and we've grown the programme. So now we work across 5 different schools, contributing teachers. We work across 3 different boroughs with more and more children, and we're running a big online programme for looked after children to support them in their learning, and that will be subject specific learning for secondary schools. We're also doing some primary learning and just reading and art with primary school children, and Orley Farm School are helping us with that. And we're just really keen to keep it going for the rest of this school year, and then to build on it for next year and to expand.
Tell us which schools, because you said there's a number of schools. What schools have signed up to this?
Yeah, thanks, Dan. So obviously it's us and Orley Farm, then there's Notting Hill and Ealing High School, Northwood College, and Claremont have sent a teacher as well. So there's 5 of us working together.
And what does that mean? So they're signing up. If a school's interested in joining you on this, what would them signing up mean? What's the commitment?
Yeah, so what it means is they commit to advertising it to their teachers. So the great thing about this programme is that really all you need to be able to offer is 40 minutes of online teaching a week, subject specific or reading, and that's all you need to do. So you ask your teachers if anyone wants to volunteer to do it. Some schools have been kind enough to let their teachers off cover lessons if they take part, which has been great. But really we are just looking for volunteers, and we're looking for teachers who feel like they've got something to offer in terms of subject help, but also just in terms of mentoring, of inspiring, of keeping young people going throughout this pandemic. Teachers have been doing an amazing job, but we just feel that this programme for looked after children offers something extra for young people who really need a bit of support.
And where do you what's the vision? Like what would you love to see 2-5 years, which I know we're coming out of COVID, it's a strange time to be looking long distance, but like you said, I think COVID has brought entrepreneurial spirit in some ways to the way we work, to the way we try and help. This is a programme that obviously has massively come out of that. But where do you want it to go? What does it look like?
Thanks,
future?
I think so. It looks like working with more children, with more young people across this borough.
Long term.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be supporting them hopefully for a number of years. Hopefully we're going to establish great relationships between looked after children and local teachers and their carers, and we work with more and more children, and not only working with more but in a greater depth as well. So as I said, initially the programme was 40 minutes a week of reading or subject-based work. We'd love to build in other things into that, and we're looking to have events up at Harrow School. We're looking to have enrichment sessions weekly up at the school. We're thinking about having an area of the school which is open to looked after children to come in daily after school, where they can just do some reading, do some learning, hang out with some of our staff, and we're just looking to build, and so more children to a greater depth to really take off.
And if anyone's watching this and wants to say, I want either my school, or there might be a teacher watching this saying, actually, I just want to get involved. Yeah. How do they get involved?
Yeah, so they should get in contact with me. Then. Okay. I'm the contact. So if they can contact me, I'll put my contact details up.
We'll get that
We'd
up
love
there.
to talk further.
We'll get a page on our website as well. We'll get your details and a bit more about this, so we can link it to the bio so it's easy. But really exciting. Thank you so much to you and the school for everything you do for this borough. Thank you, Tim.
Cheers, Dan. Thank you.